Welcome to okay. Welcome to comic book business news on 11 to on 2024. Here in the news, um, it's been up and down week, but everything is cool. Um, and uh, I had the news on the movie's pretty good. 11 people are looking at saying Endless War is a movie, so that's good. And the new Maccabee Lady book is out. It's the revised version. It's been out a little while, so pick yourself up a copy. I mean, boy, smell the pages. It's like smell the pages. It's like this chick's hot. I mean, this chick's hot. It saves the world. I don't know. The I don't know. That's it's like really good. It's like I really stip a lot. And cool stuff. Kirby type stuff. And kaboom, Mexico City not blown up. George Bush just did it. Oh, Superman type guy got killed. Evil Aztec, evil Aztec gods again rule Mexico. Comic books are drawn the correct way. I wanted to make her like a little bit of a like a muscle chick, little. Oh, it's like not over muscular, not but above average. Like I didn't want a wimpy girl like Sue Storm. Like if we were to compare her to a Kirby character, she'd be like Big Barda, or like actually there's some chicks actually like that, like Eva Andres is online. It's an online model with very much like Mag related. Um, hmm, like I'm a kind of like an um oh and the Flyers really got some really good hockey player, Matfully, voted NHL Rookie of the Month. Like he's actually he's actually quite good. I'm kind of into him. He's cool. Haven't been Flyers might win a Stanley Cup within 5 years. I mean, they actually got a winning team this year, except I was a little disappointed their loss today, but they won the last 5 games, except for this game. and and then um and then like in the Middle East it's almost completely wrapped up. I mean, Nasrallah is terminated. One of the world's most evil men is dead. Hurrah, hurrah! I'm almost like I was so going, yeah, yeah. Like I think everybody was throwing themselves parties and or quietly going, yeah, fuck you, fucker. And I'm sure this pissing off some little Palestinian guy, some white kid, his parents sent him to college, and he cries and nobody likes me. I guess I could join the other faggots and go to the river, to the sea. I mean, there's actually probably um only five real Palestinian kids in those um uh little protest groups, because I know I've been in a protest group, like, but we were more concerned with jobs and real workers' rights and things like environmentalism and free college and legalizing grass. I mean, I'm a Zionist, but there's not much people who would disagree with me, you know, because a Zionist, because we're not opposed and there's no real Palestinian supporters, or if it is small and not opposing to us Jewish people who support Israel. But that was Occupy then. Now, if this is, I think this is a movement that was grown out of Occupy, because it seems there's a few movements that grown out of the idealistic teens Occupy movement. Like there's uh, like this Black movement, which is solid solid it like solidarity, which comes and goes, and where whites and blacks stand together, solidarity. And solidarity is very important, and I consider myself solidarity. I didn't really get to do a lot of moments for that in my Occupy, because um certain things in 2021, there is this evil disease called COVID, and I couldn't get over the bridge to for solidarity. Also, there's this, like, it's like, where's the peace and love? Like, riots, really? This is what we almost wanted to do before, but we thought of getting elected rather than destroying the city. Like, even I got to run, but AOC got herself elected, and then the freshman class did. So solidarity, but now we got the pro-Palestinians, and they're like, oh, it's like to the white, to like bunch of white guys, like cafe Palestinian supporters. in between the rivers into the sea, where, where, like they don't even smoke any weed or drink or anything. They're like homos, like if I was a Jewish kid on their campus, instead of crying or saying I'm harassed, which they are harassed, I get more power to them, protect those kids. I would say, hey fucker, you want to fight me, fucker? I'll kick your ass if you say that between the river to the sea shit again. I'll fuck you up. And actually the college would probably not kick me out. You know, the thing is, if you a Greek, as or a frat, you're allowed to do that. If you remember the student government, they slightly say, don't do it, but don't worry, Josh. You just pass those votes for us. I used to belong to a student government, one of my colleges. So, like, it was the rest of my week was rather good. I hang out with a few of my friends. Life's pretty good for me. I play tennis. I have a few friends. I'm really cool on my social media sites, and I have some high friends in society, and I really, and I really, like I might have a, I don't know, I know I don't want to spill the beans, but working on more books soon, maybe even some stuff. Okay. Also, maybe besides it, like the Israel stuff or a little more Israel stuff. Like I should be able to on my trip, reschedule my trip next year because like when maybe I go in 2026 because I think because Gaza Strip, both of the big cheeses, Sinwar and Hanea, are sort of pieces of dead meat. And holy shit, most of Hamas is fucked up, dead, or in a body bag somewhere. So, so, and I really feel bad for those people. Like, like they're dying of polio. They're starving. It's all Hamas's problems, all their problem. And they deserve it. And those people deserve to be helped. Somehow, somehow, whoever wins, Harris or Trump, I hope they give these people a little help. I hope the UN be allowed to help them. The EU allowed to help them. And I hope Netanyahu allows that aid in. And he probably will. He probably will. No one wants to run the Gaza Strip again. I think Ariel Sharon figured, who wants that? We have to get rid of it. There's too many Palestinians living there. Why not give that to Arafat in the first part of Oslo? Give them that there and gradually give Arafat area areas A and B, and but build all up area C. That's for us. That's for us. Just I kind of would disagree building over everything because don't you need some wildlife preserved and stuff like that. And so once in a while, I look what's happening to Ukraine. I mean, it's kind of like Russia's having to, input some to get in some foreign soldiers from the North Korea. Mr. Kim's sending some of his boys there. Mr. Kim being the leader of North Korea, because Mr. Kim is always say Kim. Just this is Mr. Kim's son, Kim something Kim, and he likes basketball. He used to hang out with the worm, and now and he thought of peace temporarily, and thought of peace and reunification, or disarm it a little temporarily, and now he's, yeah, sure, I could send he's sending some of his 30,000 men to help bail out Putin because Putin lost thousands of soldiers and some of its best ships, loads of military technology like aircraft, tanks, and field pieces to Ukraine just went drone destroy, or just using guerrilla tactics, blew them up, or using foreign technology like foreign tanks and foreign made aircraft, destroyed them. I mean, the Ukraine is valiantly and churchillingly, defending, and Zelensky is one of the greatest leaders of our times. And the Ukraine is being considered for NATO and EU membership coming up, and I think for the lesson of this, um, the lesson of this war is, maybe when you have a Gazprom, I would have, if I was Putin, I would had gone with the Gazprom deal with Ukraine and EU rather than gone for land grab, which he does sometimes, like with Georgia. A few years ago, I think the lesson is that not to, if you're a world power, with try don't blow it all in a foreign aggression, or if you do, you will not, you might lose your place as a world power and just have 6 time zones. Well, that's all the that we have on comic book business news. Till next time, goodbye and good luck.